What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Right now I'm actually super tired. I got off work and I'm about to crash in about the next maybe 15 to 20 minutes. About the time this video uploads, I may be knocked out. So if I don't come back with some comments like really soon, just know I'm asleep. I will get to some before I go to work in the morning and just check and see what you guys thought about the video. So today's video, I'm bringing to you a Sam build. It's not exactly 100%, but I want to say it's like 90% complete, and what you see is basically what you're gonna get with what I was trying to do with this build. So there are a lot of different factors that struggles on Sam. He's just really not in the best place right now, so I'm trying to cover as many outcomes and possibilities that he suck around with this build. So just bear with me. It's probably not the best build, or you probably can't like use it the way, or you probably can't use it to its fullest extent because everybody plays characters differently. Two Jan players will never play the same. So when I play Sam, I do like to really use Fist. And I'm going to talk about my skill and pieces of equipment in just a moment, and I'm going to talk about what I was going for with this build. Like I said, it doesn't have a name yet, so it's not even like set in stone. So for Fist of Irons, I did run Brute Force. Again, if you looked at my last video, I did talk about all the abilities in their entirety, but I'm just going to talk about the ones I did run and the reason why. So Brute Force greatly increases damage dealt by Fist of Irons and triggers finishers easier, extends skill duration by 3 seconds per creature kill. The base cooldown is 120 seconds. Next, for our dash punch, we do run Speed Loader, which equipped firearm reloads automatically after hitting creatures and bioweapons. Greatly increases chance of critical hits for a set duration. Dash punch is on a 5-second cooldown. For our Brawler passive, we did take Focus, which greatly increases damage dealt to nearby creatures, traps, bioweapons, and biocores. And finally, for our Adrenaline passive, we did take Surge. Now, the reason I took these is because Fist of Irons Brute Force gives us extended 3 seconds per creature kill, so we keep our Brute Force longer and longer the more and more we kill creatures, and that's what we're kind of going to go for. Greatly increases damage dealt by Fist of Irons. This base damage on Brute Force is higher than the other two variations, so we're going Brute Force for the high damage output. As you can see, when we go to my equipment, I didn't run any crit equipment, and I'm explaining why in just a moment. But the only crit we have is from Speed Loader, and I was trying my best not to crit, if that makes sense. I wanted to crit later on with Sam, not initially, because we're going to talk about his finishers in just a moment. So the reason I took Focus is because out of the other two variations, I am mostly running Fist, so Blunt Force wouldn't work, and with Unstoppable, it's just not really that great because you do have to keep attacking to be unstoppable, and still things can stop you. So if it was more like Daniel's ability, I would prefer it more, but it's just not like in the best position right now. For Adrenaline, I do think Surge is the best option out of the three. Everybody knows what I feel about attrition, and this garbage ass ability needs to be removed from the game just because his dash punch did get nerfed to 5 seconds, and attrition, to get the 30 seconds on Surge, you have to wait 30 seconds anyway. Meaning if I punch something, now I gotta wait 5 seconds, and then buy time that you're waiting is about 30 seconds just to get the 30 seconds that Surge will give you permanently. So this is just god awful. Acceleration is good because it was 20 seconds, but at the same time you have to keep stacking that 20 seconds. So once you use your fever skill, then you have to get your 20 seconds back per finisher, which is a lot of time, but you're not always going to get finishers with messing with your teammates. That is why we are running Brute Force. For our equipment, we are running Mixtape 2 and 3, we are running Gas Mask 2, and we're running Iron Nails 2. The reason I ran Mixtape 2 and 3 along with Surge is because all three of those put together with equipment Mixtape 2 and 3, on Sam specifically, it knocks 30 seconds off of your Fist of Irons fever skill, meaning that 120 base cooldown at the start of a match is now 90 seconds. When you shave another 30 seconds once you max Surge out, then your base cooldown drops from that initial 90 seconds to 60 seconds, which is basically a minute. And also, when you damage creatures, zombies, anything of that nature, your timer is shaved down depending on the damage as well. So instead of you having 60 seconds, it all depends on how much damage you do. If you do a lot of damage, you can have your fever skill in 30 seconds depending on how many times or how many zombies are being pumped out. And a lot of creature builds are coming out from a lot of different masterminds. I've seen Nikolai's doing creatures, I've seen Spencer doing creatures. Everybody under the sun is doing more and more creature builds because they're become more and more viable. So Sam is always going to have something to punch. If not, you still have Surge to kill cameras and still stack your fever skill later on, which is a really great thing. So something I found out about finishers in this game, well, if you look at one of my old videos, you can see me trying out different finishers and telling you how to do every finisher on Sam and everything. It just in case if you like playing Sam, you can go check that out. Finishers. So I found out when it comes to finishers, not only do you get the invincibility frames, which like I said, I found out once before, a long time ago, you get the invincibility frames. While you're invincible, you have about 3 seconds before you're not invincible anymore. So your dash punch that you're waiting on to come back is 5 seconds. You shave 3 of them seconds off. Now you're only waiting 2 seconds for your dash punch. Not only that, if you're in the middle of a horde, all zombies are going to try to grab you because you're the center of attention. But guess what? You can't get grabbed, you can't get swung on, so the zombies are all collectively going to try to grab you and grab nothing. Waste their grab, and then you're free to do what you do best as Sam. You might take a hit there 1 or 2 times, but essentially they have to wait before they can grab you again. Also, one other thing, we all know that finishers can only be performed when a zombie hits below a certain amount of health. So all base zombies or natural zombies like dealers, jesters, armored zombies, stuff like that, they don't have no more than like 1400 health, 1400 health. I can't tell exactly how much health they have, but it's about around that much time, 13 to 1400 health. So with Fist of Iron's brute force and only Iron Nails 2, no crit, I won't make a mistake and outright kill the zombie. My damage is high but low enough to not kill a zombie, if that makes sense. So when I first hit the zombie, it's going to take a high amount of damage, and the game is registering you're going to do another high damaging attack, so we're going to give you the finisher instead. So meaning, as long as they're not running like high amounts of health on zombies, because a lot of people do run probably like Resilient Skin 3, which is still not a big deal, but if they stack in Resilient Skin, then it's a problem. But other than that, you can basically one punch a zombie and do a finisher. If you don't have your dash punch, you can punch it 2 times with brute force active and get a finisher, because the game is registering that you're going to do a large amount of health, or deal a large amount of damage to a zombie that should theoretically kill it. So instead, they're going to give you the finisher instead, which I found really useful. I just ran around like practice and seeing how many times, like I would just one punch zombies like 90% of the time and get a finisher. I probably outright killed a zombie once, and it just felt so good. Even if your teammates deal a lot of damage, since you have brute force active, you're already gonna, like, the game is gonna register brute force dealing a high amount of damage. So if your teammates are attacking, more than likely when you walk up to a zombie, it's gonna be ready to be finished. So keep in mind that that is the whole ideal about it. Keep my fever skill cooldown low as possible to get it as many times as possible, to constantly get finishers over and over again, and eventually you're gonna not even feel like your fever skill cooldown is like even affecting you. Because a lot of times where you see in this match that I'm about to show you guys, because it's pre-recorded, a lot of times when I didn't have my fever skill, I was just basically dashing around, like stun locking zombies here and there, not really trying to do a lot of damage, but to try to bring a little utility to my team until I was able to just go gung-ho and just kill everything. So that's what I was going for. I did use a melee weapon at the beginning, but later on I just dropped it and said screw it. We still lost the match. According to the matchmaking system in place, I just really do hate the matchmaking system on PS4. It's garbage, but they try to compensate for the mastermind's rank, so they'll put a high rank survivor and a lot of low ranks together, try to like balance it out. But for a solo player, it really does suck. seeing this match, I was getting pissed off because stage 1, me and Jan was like literally had a net on our ass from the beginning of the match, and we just wanted Jill and Martin to go get the keys. They still missed keys, and we was wasting time. Stage 2, Jill didn't even come to the door. She was just shooting zombies. Stage 3, I don't even know how we made it to stage 3, but somehow we made it. And you can see me and Jan just trying our best to scramble for as much time as possible. But Martin did make it up in stage 2 when he did the security devices when Annette wasn't paying attention. So he did make up for his mistakes. But Jill, I'm just like convinced all Jill players are just like crazy or something in the head. But hope you guys enjoy the match. It is pre-recorded. Like I said, I'm very tired from work, and hopefully I didn't talk and rant too long. I want to keep this video under 30 minutes for you guys, so hopefully it's under 30 minutes. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoy it. I don't know if I talked about why I had Gas Mask 2, but basically Gas Mask 2 was to make sure I don't get infected too quickly. What a lot of people running zombie builds, everybody's running infection. And with the infection, they are running viral canisters. So I want to make sure I can fight in hordes of infected zombies for longer without wasting my blue herbs, because I don't trust Valeries, and a lot of times you don't even have Valeries on your team. They try to save their fever skill to pick somebody up instead of just clearing infection to keep you fighting, and it pisses me off. Like, my mindset is different from a lot of players' mindset. So hope you guys enjoy the match. And like I said, we lost, but I tried my best for you guys to bring a victory, and I just couldn't play another. I'm just too tired. So here's the match. Enjoy, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace. One last thing before I get this video started. Forgot to mention, I kind of did mention that my teammates were being kind of awkward. So I'm not going to fully blame them because I was making a lot of mistakes too. But this game was just terrible, and for everybody, the mastermind, I'm pretty sure had fun. She won the match, but for us survivors, we was not having a good time. I was struggling, Martin was struggling, Jan was struggling, Jill was definitely struggling. But I just want to say I don't fully blame them. I do blame myself on some aspects because I kept making the same mistake over and over again. So with that being said, enjoy the video.
You made for an excellent subject, but no more.
She even sounds annoying.
Man next door.
Not lethal by itself, but it should buy me some time.
Knuckles equipped and ready.
Only place humanity in great danger. Locking doors. Yes, I have everything I need to succeed here.
Infection sucks.
Thank you for not
Stop watching us.
I got you, bro.
I don't freak easy like that. Dude,
Do not expect me to simply watch you escape. Good. 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 On schedule. Shouldn't take much longer now to finish things up. You may be slightly nearer to freedom, but I will not, cannot let you reach it.
Max, work.
no more ammo. Hey, dude. Not enough shit. Where's the ammo when you need it?
William, we must put an end to this terrible chapter.
That asshole.
Out of bullets.
He's gonna tear you a new
So
one.
much. Don't fuck with me.
Fine. Get on with killing it. Yes, I have everything I need to succeed here. I'm a researcher, not a puppeteer of stinking corpses. You are forcing my hand.
peak condition.
Disabling the camera.
Defense is wasted.
More than bullets. Let's get out of here before it gets worse.
We're not out yet.
Holy fuck, that was close.
How do you know that this wasn't my plan from the beginning?
Knuckles
I don't like
equipped
being
and ready.
watched.
Good. 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 On schedule. Good. 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 On schedule. The next area should see to your demise. William, help me eradicate all trace of our past, and then I shall also lay you to rest.
You're already dead.
These creatures should never have been made. They
Give me a minute.
You will all end like this. Stop fighting! Another death. This is inevitable. No more time, and so your end has come.